Good day, St. Martin. I'm Yesenia Lassa.
And I'm also Lawrence.
And welcome to another edition of St. Martin News Desk.
Brought to you by TV15.
We're bringing the latest and most important stories around the island and beyond.
It's the beginning of the week. Let's dive into our top headlines.
The police force of St. Martin, KPSM, has issued an urgent call for caution as serious traffic accidents increase across the island. In the early hours of Sunday, November 24th, a motorcyclist tragically lost their life in an accident with investigations ongoing. Later the same day, a quad rider lost control on Welfare Road near Wellington Road Junction, colliding with a divider and another vehicle. The rider sustained critical head injuries and was rushed to the St. Martin Medical Center. Amid the busy tourist season, KPSM is urging residents and visitors to exercise extreme care on the road, highlighting these key precautions. Follow speed limits, adjust speed to the road and traffic conditions. Stay alert, avoid distractions, and remain vigilant for pedestrians and vehicles. Wear safety gear. Motorcyclists and quad riders should always use helmets and protective equipment. Drive sober. Avoid driving under the influence of alcohol or drugs. KPSM emphasizes that road safety is a shared responsibility and calls for patience, vigilance, and adherence to traffic rules to prevent further tragedies.
Scooter accident on WJA Nisbet Road, known as the Pondville in Phillipsburg, on Saturday evening left 3 individuals injured. The incident occurred near Island Finance around 6:15 p.m., prompting a swift response from emergency services. Preliminary investigations indicate that the scooter traveling from Prince Bernard Bridge stoplight struck an elderly pedestrian crossing the road. The collision injured the pedestrian, the scooter rider, and his female passenger. Fortunately, none of the injuries are life-threatening. All 3 victims were transported to the St. Martin Medical Center for evaluation and treatment. The St. Martin Police Force Traffic Department is investigating the accident's circumstances. Authorities urge road users to exercise vigilance, particularly in busy areas, to prevent such incidents. At the Dutch Caribbean Cooperation of Airports (DCCA) conference, IATA Caribbean Area Manager Annalene Lord cautioned against increasing tourism taxes without reinvesting in aviation infrastructure. She highlighted that excessive taxes elevate ticket prices and hinder industry growth, undermining regional connectivity and competitiveness. When taxes don't fund aviation infrastructure, it weakens the sector and is counterproductive to promoting tourism, Lord stated. She emphasized the need for a balanced approach to maintain a thriving and sustainable tourism market. There was promising news, however, as DCCA Chairman Johnny Anderson announced a phased reduction in passenger facility charges for her inter-island travel starting January 2025, improving affordability and accessibility in the Dutch Caribbean. Lord also underscored the Caribbean's strong recovery in passenger demand since 2019, though some markets like St. Martin and Bonaire remain below pre-pandemic levels. She urged targeted strategies to boost these economies, stressing that robust airport infrastructure is vital for sustainable growth. On climate change, Lord warned of severe impacts on the tourism and agriculture sectors by 2050 if adaptation measures aren't prioritized. She noted airlines' commitment to achieving net zero carbon emissions by 2050 and called for government support in advancing green aviation technologies.
Minister of Public Health, Social Development and Labor, the Honorable Veronica Jansen Webster, recently visited the guided living home for the elderly, managed by Dr. J Enterprises, where she presented a gift basket to the residents. During her visit, residents expressed their appreciation, noting their comfort and satisfaction with the home and the services provided by the staff. Minister Jansen Webster praised the facility's setup and stressed the importance of supporting the elderly. "We must continue to seek ways to assist especially the elderly," the minister affirmed, reiterating her commitment to their well-being. The visit underscored the government's ongoing dedication to improving the quality of life for seniors in the community.
Want to tap into the vast marketplace of Alibaba, but unsure how to bring it all to the Caribbean? Meet Channel Links. We specialize in sourcing and safely shipping products from Asia straight to you. Fast, reliable, and worry-free. Whether it's a single box or a full container, we handle it all. Plus, we keep you updated every step of the way. Take the hassle out of importing with Channel Links, your trusted freight partner for all things Alibaba to the Caribbean. Ship smart, ship safe. Use Channel Links and unlock seamless shipping today.
People, make sure you tune in to Sit, Sip, and Chat every Monday at 5 p.m. on TV 15 and every Wednesday at 8:30 p.m.
And make sure tune in to the Late Night Show with Andrew Dick from Monday to Friday at 10 p.m. with a repeat in the afternoon for no reason. In the afternoon, the Late Night Show at 3 p.m. Thank you, TV 15.
Thank you, TV 15. Make sure to tune in.
Make sure to tune in to the Late Night.
And Sit, Sip, and Chat.
Late Night.
We exposed 5 strangers to different KFC menus to see if the flavor can enhance any moment. And at the first bite, the party began. We repeated the experiment during the day, during business hours, on weekends, with sunshine, with rain. It's confirmed any moment can be a KFC moment.
Le Galet, a gourmet restaurant in Orient Bay, claimed the prestigious Best Table in St. Martin trophy during the 2024 Gastronomy Festival. Competing in the final round were Le Galet, La Savane, Sandy Creole Cuisine, and Coco Beach, all top winners in their categories. At Thursday's final, chefs created dishes from a mystery basket, including chicken or duck breast with guava berry and artichoke or Christophine. Judges, blindfolded to ensure fairness, evaluated each dish based solely on taste and smell. Le Galet took first place, followed by Sandy's Creole Cuisine and Cocoa Beach. The mixology competition crowned La Trattoria's bartender as the winner, with Alizé and Calmos Cafe securing second and third. The Public's Choice Award went to Wonder Food, while Shaquan Libert Davis won Lycée's competition. Officials including Prefect Vincent Berton and Tourism Office President Valerie Demassou hailed St. Martin as the culinary powerhouse of the Caribbean. Passion fruit was announced as the featured ingredient for next year's festival.
The government of St. Martin has announced the opening of a condolence book to honor the late Dame Ruby Butte, a beloved cultural icon, artist, and storyteller who greatly shaped the island's identity. Starting Monday, November 25th at 12 p.m., the book will be available for signing at the Government Administration Building in Phillipsburg. Residents are encouraged to pay tribute to Dame Ruby Butte's remarkable legacy, which captured the essence of St. Martin's culture and history. Prime Minister the Honorable Dr. Luke Mercelina described her as an extraordinary artist and cultural custodian whose life embodied the soul of St. Martin. He called on the community to participate in honoring her memory. The condolence book will be accessible during regular office hours in the coming days. Dame Ruby Butte's contributions will continue to inspire future generations, preserving the heritage of St. Martin for years to come. The countdown is on as St. Martin Flavors 2024 enters its final week. With exclusive menus and exceptional dining experiences, now is your last chance to indulge in the island's culinary celebration. 3 standout venues to explore include La Patrona at Simpson Bay Resort, Dee's Beach Bar on Simpson Bay Beach, and the Infinity Restaurant at Oyster Bay Beach Resort. Visit stmartinflavors.com for full details and menus. St. Martin Flavors 2024 is made possible by sponsors, including the St. Martin Tourism Bureau, Sol, Orco Bank, and the Daily Herald. Don't miss this opportunity to savor the island's vibrant culinary scene before the event ends.
The St. Martin Tucci Foundation has generously supported the Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Primary School, MLK, by donating 18 laptops and committing to its breakfast program for a year. The donation ceremony took place on Thursday, November 21st. The initiative followed the school's report of a burglary in August, during which 25 iPads, 4 laptops, and other items were stolen. The loss significantly affected students' learning experiences. Additionally, the school's breakfast program supporting 41 students daily faced resource challenges. The foundation's donation include laptops and essential breakfast items such as cream of wheat, peanut butter, and powdered milk. Starting today, November 25th, Suchi will also provide fresh bread, pastries, and other breakfast staples daily. MLK school manager Hubert Duffis expressed heartfelt gratitude, emphasizing the importance of the contribution to both students' learning and nutrition. Deputy School Manager Teacher Marlin highlighted the link between proper nutrition and academic performance. Suchi Commissioner Sandra Shawn reaffirmed the Foundation's commitment to supporting education in St. Martin.
The southwestern sections of the Caribbean. Now, let's start short-term first. And you can see that rain just kind of surging up near Jamaica, Haiti, the DR, Turks and Caicos, giving you the heads up. We're going to see that threat of some flooding, and then back toward the southern end of the Bahamas. Bahamas, 700 islands plus. Northern Bahamas, much better. Central Bahamas, looking good. Southern Bahamas, though, the rain. Look at this. This is by tomorrow in some of the same spots. Costa Rica, Panama, parts of Colombia. Also that chance of rain. And look at that little surge of moisture right there near Trinidad and Tobago, St. Vincent the Grenadines, Grenada, Barbados, St. Lucia, once we get into Wednesday. So still this blob of rain and then tracking this. Now, let's go out in time further, and you can see my concern with the flooding. This here is Wednesday afternoon. Let's zoom out in time a bit, show you what's next, and get you into the upcoming weekend. Look how it is similar, and that's a problem because that means where we're getting the rain, we're just going to continue to get the rain. That's going to add up more of those rain totals. still near Jamaica and Haiti, even over toward the ABC Islands. More rain by the time we get into Saturday. Then after that, I'll be watching out for the chance of development. Look at that as we get into next week. The American model does have this area becoming a tropical storm near Nicaragua and our Colombian islands and close to Honduras. Is that going to happen? Let's still wait and see, but that is a possibility. I showed you the water temperatures. So the American model has this by December, early December, a tropical storm trying to form in the Western Caribbean. Now, what does the European model have? Well, kind of a similar scenario. In the short term, just a ton of rain around. So to kind of orient you, Bahamas right through here. Here's Barbados, get down toward Trinidad and Tobago, swing back toward Haiti, the Dominican Republic, with that little surge of moisture that will continue to pump in. So some of our islands in the Eastern Caribbean, isolated areas of flooding, not widespread, but watching that. But a ton of rain just building back through the central sections of the Caribbean. So this here is by Wednesday. Same thing as the European or the American model, right, that I just showed you. Look at all the green in here. Now we have one little surge of moisture that's going to kind of lift up to the north, get caught up into a front. That'll lift up there, but back behind it, still all of this rain left over, and that will mean that flood threat will continue for some of us as we go throughout the week. Now, as we get deeper into the week and by the weekend, we're going to be watching out for, again, a few areas of rain, even in the Eastern Caribbean, but this spot in particular for that chance of some development. So this is Wednesday. Now let's go out in time here into the upcoming weekend. So we're looking days and days from now as we get into Sunday. This here is by Sunday. And right in here, just like the American model, you can see that area of rain. Now, the European model hints at developing this into the tropical storm. The American model is a little bit stronger, making this a tropical storm, but you can see why it has our attention together. Again, something is trying to at least develop in the southwestern Caribbean once we get into the weekend and early next week. That'll be the spot to watch. Now, in the short term, watching out for some choppier seas. We have a lot of rain around, right? So a couple meters in some spots, and that corresponds to about 7-8 feet in some spots of the Caribbean as we go over the next few days. Atlantic waters, of course, with the fronts, that'll be a mess. And then another front coming in. I'll show you that in a moment. A big front crossing the United States. I'll show you that in just a second. So this here is by the end of the week. This here is by Thursday. You see the seas are about to build. There's going to be another front moving in right there, parts of the Atlantic waters and the Gulf of Mexico. That's the next big front that is going to be working in. So let me show you that to you here. Atlantic region of Canada. Here's Bermuda. Again, we still have some of those showers that are around anywhere from Prince Edward Island up toward Newfoundland. There'll be another little front working in by tomorrow, trying to push back toward parts of New England and the mid-Atlantic, kind of sweeping by. You see that here. A little bit of snow on the backside in Quebec. Could see some of that snow, then kind of swinging its way back toward New Brunswick, at least a cold rain. This here is on Tuesday. Then on Wednesday, that front continues to work its way through, watching that over toward parts of Nova Scotia, Newfoundland. There's that next system that's going to roll in. You can see some of the extra green with it, some rain with it, and some snow on the backside of it. So a bigger system trying to work across by the time.
you. But Mom, you finished all your minutes yet?
No, girl.
TLM has new postpaid plans and automatically upgraded my postpaid package. Is that so?
Guess what?
I am getting more minutes and almost double the amount of data for the same price. I guess I'm making a switch now.
Let me call you back, Mom.
Hey Tash, you hear about TLM new postpaid plans?
The newly opened The Young Law Firm on Front Street marks a pivotal development for St. Martin's legal community. Founded by Gerald Simmons the Young, the firm aims to promote fairness, justice, and societal progress through its commitment to people-centered legal services. During the opening ceremony on November 21st, Simmons the Young stressed the firm's role as a moral compass in the community. Legal advisors must take responsibility and foster progress, not to be hindered by fear, he said. The Young offers legal guidance that supports the community and drives positive change. The event featured performances from the NIA Youth Orchestra, Audrey Weaver, and Huang Rangel, with the praise team of the New Testament Baptist Church delivering a song and Dr. Nolan Nantang offering a prayer. Keynote speaker Kerten Walters, Vice President of the Joint Court of Justice, discussed the value of alternative dispute resolution (ADR) in modern law. ADR offers quicker and more affordable solutions than traditional litigation, he explained. The firm's partners, including Safira Ibrahim and Valia Pantaflet, emphasized the Young's commitment to community involvement, including resolving succession land issues in St. Martin, Statia, and Saba. They highlighted the firm's focus on inclusivity and effective dispute resolution. The Young Law Offices, located at the Front Street 28A, offers comprehensive legal services in commercial, civil, corporate, criminal, and administrative law. The firm aims to be a trusted legal partner for individuals, businesses, and organizations across the Windward Islands.
Community Development, Family and Humanitarian Affairs, CDFHA, has successfully completed the final cohort of its Smart Tech program for the elderly. A total of 18 elderly participants, members of the Helping Hands Foundation and Hearts United Holistic Foundation, graduated from the 3-month program. The certificate ceremony was a joyous occasion with performances by Miss Veronica Hazel and Miss Lillian Gums, as well as songs from Hearts United members. The graduates shared their experiences and expressed gratitude for the skills they acquired learning to use computers and smartphones for various purposes. CDFHA partnered with CSEF to create the program, aiming to bridge the digital divide for seniors and ensure their inclusion in the digital world. Over 40 elderly individuals have benefited from this initiative. Minister Jansen Webster praised the program, noting its importance in empowering seniors who have paved the way for future generations. The program was facilitated by CSEF, with Miss Burkle and assistants Miss Mary Toussaint and Miss Bernadette York, both seniors themselves, contributing to the program's success. CDFHA remains committed to developing programs that empower and include all members of the community. The Les Fruits de Mer Association is launching a new bilingual wildlife activity book titled Wild Things, Animals of St. Martin Activity Book. The book will be unveiled at a free launch event on Saturday, November 30th from 9 a.m. to noon at a Museum Naturalis at the Old House. Thanks to funding from Foundation Air France, free copies of the book will be given to attendees, and there will be a coloring station to enjoy the activities. The event will also offer light refreshments and a chance to explore the museum's exhibits and gardens. Co-author Mark Yokoyama explains that the book highlights unique local wildlife, exploring the island's night creatures, caves, and streams. It's designed to complement a Museum Naturalis and will be given to students during class trips. The Wild Things book is part of the Island of Discovery project funded by Foundation Air France, aimed at boosting education about local nature and heritage on both sides of the island. The book is available in English and French with over 100 pages of learning and activities. The event is free and books will also be available for download at lefruitdemer.com or for purchase on Amazon.
The festive season kicks off this Friday, November 29th, with the much anticipated Christmas parade and lightning ceremony in Phillipsburg. Dubbed Twilight in Town, the event promises an evening of joy, entertainment, and community spirit. Hosted by the Ministry of Tourism, Economic Affairs, Transport, and Telecommunication, known as TEAT. The parade will begin at 6 p.m. at the head of town, winding its way to the Captain Hodge Wharf, where family-friendly festivities will continue until 10 p.m. Along the route, children will receive Christmas treats and fun light-up trinkets to enhance the holiday cheer. TEAT Minister, the Honorable Grisha Martin, highlighted the significance of the event, saying, "This is a meaningful time for the children, spreading joy, togetherness, and a true essence of the holiday season. After a challenging year, this is an opportunity to come together and celebrate as one community." The celebrations will feature live performances by the Bottleneck Blowing Stars, Generation New Status STM Drum Band, DJ CD Ranking, and Dull Musical Marching Steel Pan Band, along with a special surprise guest for the children. TEAT also announced additional holiday activities, including Phillipsburg Magical Holiday Market extending shopping hours on December 23rd and 24th, and festive lighting across Phillipsburg, Boardwalk Boulevard, and Simpson Bay in partnership with Funtopia and Extra Tight Entertainment. The ministry emphasized its commitment to creating a joyful and enchanting holiday atmosphere while supporting local businesses during the festive season. That's all the time we have for today's edition of St. Martin News Desk.
Thank you for joining us. Remember, new episodes premiere every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 8 p.m. on TV 15 across our social media platforms and all Alexa devices globally. I'm Alistair Lawrence.
And I'm Yesenia Lassero, wishing you a wonderful week. See you next time.
Stay friendly, St. Martin.